Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Except tonight, we are sewing. Today is Vlogust, day 30. It is August 30th, 2019. I believe it is about 9:15. I heard grandfather over there setting off at 9 o'clock, but I'm not sure that I've heard the quarter hour yet. It is a humid but cooling down evening here in Pinson, Alabama. And I am just trying to get a couple of little extra things made for my packages going out to Pam and Mary tomorrow. And I am making, what are these? Sachets. It's something I've kind of wanted to do. For a while. I have all of this material. So what I've done is I've cut 4x4 squares out of just some material that I've got. I'm going to turn them wrong sides out. And then I'm just going to seam them up all the way around. I originally, the first one, bless its heart. First one is kind of ugly. And I originally bought pinking shears to go around the edges of these. I was going to just seam them up and put stuff in them and just kind of like a bean bag and just toss them in all my packages that I mail out. And so I bought pinking shears. I was going to trim them out, just do the little pinking shear thing around the edge. And I just didn't like it. Of course, strings can be fixed and all that, but I just didn't like it. So I started seaming them up, and I knew it was going to look better from the beginning, so why didn't I do that? Because I had this other plan, right? And then I really don't know what I was going to do after that. Maybe tie a little ribbon on it or something. So then I thought I would just turn them inside out. So, and then seam them up 3 sides, fill it with this potpourri stuff. It's like powdery stuff that comes in those envelopes at Cracker Barrel. And I think I've seen, what else did I see it used as? Something else. Anyway, it almost looks like ground up kitty litter. But it smells good. Don't smell like kitty litter. This one is called You, Me, and the Sea. So anyway, Pam and Mary, if you're watching, these are the exact ones that's going in your packages tomorrow. So, away we go. I do have 2 fans running, one in the other side of the living room and one right over here, so I'll try to keep this short. Yeah, right. So you don't have to be tortured between that and the sewing machine. So what I'm doing, I'm going to try to leave enough of a gap on the top side to fold those down and seam them. Oh, sorry, I got to get up. Oh, excuse me. Put the girls in your face. Get up where I can use my foot pedal. Hopefully this won't be too terribly disruptive either. I don't think it is. Unless I break the thread again and have to say dirty words. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because even though this is a newer machine, I still prefer just kind of helping it along its way. Otherwise, I think it feels like it puts too much tension on the thread. And 2, I don't sew enough, so I'm kind of herky-jerky with it. But if I just go blasting with it all of a sudden, instead of hand starting it, it tends to break my thread. And then I can't see it. And there's my Thor boy. What's up, pussycat? Not pussycat, big boy. Goliath has already gone to bed for the evening. I messed up and didn't go get dog food on my way in today. But I have soft dog food and wet dog food. Things flying around my head that they can have till morning. Because, of course, I will be up at daylight, right? And we'll head on out to the Walmart. Turn one more corner. And after I get to doing this more, I plan on making quite a few of these. And I'm going to just put them in Ziploc, big gallon Ziploc bags. And then when I have something to go out, I will drop 1 or 2 of these in each package. I'm funny about yarn gaining scents on the way, I don't know, from, you know, if they pass through a town with a paper mill or something. I don't know, just whatever. Craziness. Okay, so I've seamed back around the 3rd side. And I don't know if I said that I was cutting 4x4. Come on, Bobbin. I kind of need a better machine, but this one's okay. It's alright. It's a Singer Start, just a little cheapo, but that's all I need. I'm not doing anything fancy with it. But then the bobbin decides to kick out 2 sets of thread or something. Okay, so I'm just going to trim it. Oh, stop it. If this thread breaks again, I'm telling you what. Oh no, and I think you saw my bad spot on my ceiling. That needs... Oh, I'm sorry, Thor. I got the fan electrical cord right across the... where he's got to walk. So, I'm going to turn these inside out. Turn this one inside out. Poke out the corners. Poke 'em, poke 'em. Thor's drinking water, so I'm probably going to have to pause this and let him out. And then I just take a spoon of this stuff. Oops, maybe not that much. Well, I don't know. This fabric is thick enough that it's not... it smells so good. It's not going to let it, you know, the dust and stuff come through. So I did go through a couple of trials with that, trying to make sure the fabric was actually thick enough to not let the dust of the potpourri come through. And I just don't sew enough, or I would be a little more... I just feel like this is too small. Thor? Where you at, sweet boy? He doesn't bark at me like Goliath does, so he'll go just sit by the door until I come let him out. Or either, if he's really got to go, he'll come circle me a couple of times. Like a baby shark. Do, 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 do. He might be just laying down. Alright, so like I said, I'm not really talented with a sewing machine much. But I don't want to take the time to pin this stuff down. I've seen some kind of clips that I may try, but I don't know if they're just going to get in my way while I'm sewing, I don't think oh, crap, I didn't fix my bobbin while I was... Ugh. I am not a sewing person. Ugh. Well, I'll take that back. If I ever would just do it enough to... Come on, bobbin. Behave. See, there's the bobbin. This is just a stray... Okay, there we go. I would love to be able to just throw something on the machine and say, hey. I would really like to learn to quilt. Quilting is cool, okay? Alrighty, there we go. One more time. So now, I'm going to try to seam this booger up. And hopefully it won't be too ugly on the outside like that. But it's potpourri bags. And then I'm going to turn it around and go back. My shoulder is popping every time I move it. I wish y'all could hear it, but these fans are on. Well, I mean, not wish y'all could hear it, like to feel sorry for me or anything. But just so you could hear it, because it's kind of weird. It's odd when body parts make noises they aren't supposed to. I could just need some WD-40. I've actually heard people doing that. Oops. So, ta-da! Aw, it's so cute! Aw, I love it. So now if I could just make another 100 of these, I'll be okay. So Pam, Mary, which one gets this one? I wish I had thought ahead to do something even a little more fancy. Oh, I did make something else, though. I kind of rather this be a surprise. But okay, so there we go. Just little sachets. Now, I'm going to look for something that is not this dusty stuff. It's not going to come through this fabric, but I bet after a while, you know, it might. I don't really know. So right now I have 3 of them made. I'm going to make one more so I can at least throw 2 each in their packages. I am going to the post office in the morning. If it's the last thing I do. So yeah, I'm trying to get my packages together tonight. Is that wrong side out? Yeah. I've got one more right here that's a little bit, well, no. It looks a little bit bigger, but why would it be bigger if I measured them all the same? This is why I don't do over 2 or 3 project bags at a time. Before I just say, Actually, I've got 6 or 8 project bags pretty much finished. I think I've shown y'all some of them where all it needs is really a towel string. Okay, come on, sewing machine. Let's not be silly. I really need to get my mama's machine fixed over there. It used to be mama's machine. She got some new fancy dancy one, but hers is still a good old Singer in a cabinet over there. Mine's on this table that I'm going to need for flea market or craft shows or flea markets, whichever. Whenever I get to that point. One of these plastic tables you get at Walmart, like $25, I think, like 4 feet long. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Now, I wonder, though, if... See, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why. It's not... There's nothing for it to hang up on. That sounds like a gear or something. Okay, let's just... See? That's why I don't sew. Well, now... It's almost like the bobbin. Okay, let's try this again. Don't be sounding like all that. Be embarrassing me in front of people. Oops, there we go. So now what's not working? It's moving too smoothly now. Usually, well, no. Okay, then. See, this is what I mean. I don't do it enough yet in order to make it a smooth operator. And I promise not to torture y'all with this noise again. I hope it's not too bad, but I won't know until I play it back, right? And normally, if I play it in my headphones, it's the only time I hear that it's really loud. Just like Bessie. I can't tell that she's loud. Till I play it back in my headphones, and I'm like, golly, they're going to disown me over this one. So going back around. If I would just take the patience, well, okay, in my defense, if I would sit here long enough to hold my patience for this, I would get a lot smoother with it. Now what? Oh. And then, I'm betting y'all want to update on the doctor, don't you? I bet you do. I forgot to go by there today. I was supposed to go by after work, and then I didn't. Purely an accident, because I don't go to the doctor a lot. So, it's not programmed in my system to go. And I think because I argued with him about not coming back in because the medicine didn't work, and it's been 2 weeks and it's getting worse. I think maybe I had blocked it out or something. But no, I don't go that direction. It's not that far out of my way if I just go a different route. But I didn't. So, he's calling. I was supposed to go back in, but like I said, I told him, you know, the medicine, you just want to call me in more medicine. Or this was his nurse. I didn't talk to my doctor. And he said to come back in, or they could call in more medicine, or, you know, I said, well, the medicine's not working. It's kind of getting worse every day. Which this afternoon I had a terrible falling out with that shoulder. I moved trying to get. I wasn't pulling on Goliath, but I just bent over to pick up his cable, his runner, and when I did, that shoulder moved or something. And it shot that sickening pain through me. So, the last thing I called after I got home, well, no, I didn't even realize that I hadn't been to the doctor yet. I hadn't realized that I forgot to go until like an hour after I was here, and then of course I was already comfortable. I was like, oh. So they were open till 8, and yes, I could have still gotten there, but I wasn't going to, because I had done unleashed the Kraken. Oh my God, that's not what these are. So I called and they said, okay, they'll just call an orthopedic doc and have them call me Tuesday. Because, of course, Monday's a holiday. So, there you go. I hurt myself worse. Didn't go to the doctor like I told everybody I was going to. But I will just take ibuprofen and try to do stuff that's not necessarily hurting my arm. Although, just sitting here and pulling this thread and stuff has not felt too good. But I'm almost finished. Okay, so Mary and Pam, don't look. I'm kidding, you can look. But, I mean, you know. This is my extra that I made for them, besides the little sachets. I had gotten a pattern from Sharon, at Sharon's Crochet Corner. Hey, Sharon. That she had gotten from Nicole. And, oh my gosh, I know Nicole's channel name, and I can't. So, she made these cozy yarn cake cozy pattern. And Sharon sent that to me. So, I made some of those. This is one of the short-term things I could do in the past couple of weeks that didn't hurt too bad. You know, it didn't get to the point where I had to stop. So, anyway, I made these, and this is really cute. This is sweet mocha or pink mocha or something. I didn't have the ball band because I just had like this much left. And it is, oops, Cindy hair right there. That won't be coming to you. So I put a cake cozy in there, and then the past couple of days I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do with these. So I just put, you know, I'm sure y'all have seen everybody that has made them. I know Z made one, and several other people have made them. But you just cinch it up as your cake, when you center pull from your cake, as your cake is collapsing, then you just cinch this up and tighten it down a little bit. And it does expand. So anyway, then I put little beads on the ends, and I couldn't figure out what I should have done was put the beads on the yarn before I started working with it, and that way I wouldn't have had to figure out how to make them stay on. Because I have the worst time weaving in ends on the ends of chains. So anyway, I made 2 of these, and I will send Pam and Mary and Pam one just alike, so they don't argue over them. So I like those, and then I mean, it doesn't take any time to make them. And then there's my strings, and then I put some beads on that too. I'm going to experiment with these bead things though. See what else I can do. I need to put the yarn on there. I need to put the bead on the yarn before I start the chain, and that way it'll be in there, right? Is that how it goes? But anyway, so I'm going to get all this out tomorrow. I am getting a post office box tomorrow. I've got a list that I have to do tomorrow. I've just been putting it off because of the shoulder, and, you know, the shoulder's going to either be better or not. So, just wanted to share that with y'all tonight, and I really didn't mean to run into 24 minutes, but hey, guess what? You got to see me sew. Hey. Hey, girl, hey. Did I go back the other direction? Okay, let me just finish this one off real quick, and then I'll let y'all go. There we go. Let's go backwards just a couple of stitches. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. I just want to do this enough to get smooth with it, because I hate jerking my machine around. And even though it's a cheapo, I got it at Kmart before Kmart's all went out of business around here. I got this thing. It was like a $120 machine. It's the Singer Start. It's just a basic little machine. But like I said, I don't have to have fancy. Just to sew seams and like project bags and like little stuff like this. Look. So Pam and Mary, here, these are yours. You just saw me do them live. Well, I look mean when I go that way, don't I? Because I got this crease. Okay, so there we go. This is my sewing room. On the other side of there's my big window, and there's my other place I've been, you know that chandelier? Have I offered you that yet? So here we go. That's it. Send these out. And I've got so much fabric. I want to make a bunch of these, but I may get like some smelly pearls, or like, not smelly, but, you know, scented pearls. Or I saw Better Homes and Gardens had something at Walmart that's like rolled paper, or wax rolled paper or something, and it's like, you know, more environmentally friendly and everything. But sachets are eventually going to lose their scent, so, you know, just put them together, put them in a gallon baggie, and when I send out packages, just throw a couple of these in there. From Sin with love. Alright, now I'm just being silly again. Hope y'all have a good Friday. Hope you have a good weekend, although I'll see you again tomorrow. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to get rid of me after 1st of September. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you are. Because I have seen a couple of people doing things for September and beyond. Like I said before, not sure that I'll go into Vlogtober or whatever. It's getting to be the holiday, so that's a pooty time of the year for me. But I'm going to get these packages together. I'm going to get those out, and then I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. If y'all think of anything else I need to do, let me know. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.